So maybe you're wondering, why can't I place doors, windows, furniture, and all that jazz? That is why, so keep on watching. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It is so nice to see you. Today we're gonna talk about this script call failed error that shows up whenever you're trying to place furniture, in particular doors or windows. So I have a quick fix for you, but before we get into this video, just a quick reminder: if you like this type of content and if you find it useful, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good jazz. Hit a notification bell to be notified whenever I'm uploading a new video, because it truly helps me a lot. Thank you so much, and back to our video. So basically, you guys, why does this happen? Why this script call failed error shows up whenever you're trying to, place furniture? This is happening mainly because of broken or outdated script mods. Okay, I get it, but what should I do to fix the script call failed error? Well, there are actually two different methods. One is a light fix, that's how I would like to call it, and then we also have the second method, which is the hardcore fix. But before you follow any of those methods, please make sure to back up your entire electronic arts folder. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means that you need to go to your documents folder, right click your electronic arts folder, the one that contains all of your saves, all of your tray files, all of your families and all that jazz, all of your mods and CC. Right click on it, select copy, and then paste it wherever you please. You can paste it on your other drive, which may be called, local disk D, or you can even copy and paste it to an external drive if you really want to be 100% sure that your files are safe. Now, the very first method involves removing your script mods. So basically, with your game completely closed, and even with your origin program completely closed, you need to basically access your documents, electronic arts, the Sims 4, and then mods folder. Make sure you're actually opening the right mods folder, because I've seen that many people tend to open or to, work with a completely different mods folder. So make sure you're actually following this path. This is the correct path. Like, do not work with any other, mods folder that you may have in your OneDrive or that you may have created yourself. And then you basically need to click multiple times on this type column until you see these TS4 script files showing up right at the top. So all I need you to do is to basically remove any adult mods that you might have installed in your mods folder, because those are particularly causing you this type of issue. And then make sure that you also delete the remnants of your script mods. And what I mean by remnants files is that some mods files do contain package files as well. So those files won't obviously appear right at the top alongside your script mod. So all I want you to do is to type in the search bar the name of your mods that you have deleted, those adult mods, and then type the name of the mods. If you see that any package file is tied or has the same name as the script mod that you've deleted, make sure to delete that package file as well, because some mods may contain TS4 script files as well as package files. So I truly hope it makes sense. You really want to get rid of any remnants of that particular mod. And then all you need to do is to basically go back into your The Sims 4 folder and delete the following files: game version.txt and local thumb cache.package. So these two files need to be deleted in order to delete your game's cache, essentially. And do not worry if those extensions like txt or package don't show up whenever you're trying to delete those. If the actual name of those files are, just game version or local thumb cache, do not worry. That is happening because you didn't enable a particular setting in your Windows that lets you basically see the extension of certain files. Those are the very same files that you need to delete from your TS4 folder. And now you should be good to go. And once you have removed all those problematic adult script mods as well as package files tied to those script mods, and once you have deleted those two files, you can now launch your game and see if everything works fine. Also, just a side note, do not worry if those two files, like the game version and the local thumb cache files, show up once again in your TS4 folder. That is completely normal because those function just like your browser cache files do, so do not worry if those show up once again. You just need to delete them once or whenever you encounter these types of issues with your mods. If this method didn't work for you, I happen to have an additional tip. So basically, this issue might be also tied to some other problematic mods or CC files that you have included in your mods folder. So make sure to check out these two videos that talk about the better exceptions mod, which is basically helping you determine what package files or script files are actually problematic by generating a report, which is so useful. It comes in handy at all times. Or you can try out the 50/50 method in regards to your CC files. So make sure to check them out if you don't manage to solve your issue. The second method, which is the hardcore method, involves resetting your Electronic Arts folder. So again, if you didn't know, you need to make sure that you back up your entire EA folder beforehand, because we don't want to deal with like losing saves, families, and all that jazz. So please make sure to back up your EA folder somewhere on your computer. Just copy and paste it, or you can even copy it to an external drive. How do I reset my EA folder? That is a great question. So all you need to do is to open up your documents folder. Again, make sure you are opening your correct documents folder, because you don't want to open the documents folder inside your OneDrive, if that makes any sense. So your main documents folder, and then right click on your Electronic Arts folder, the one that contains all of your saves, all of your mods. Right click on it, rename, and then rename it into Electronic Arts Old. If you didn't know, you should do this operation with no apps running in the background. So basically, you need to have your TS4 app, like your Sims 4 game, closed, as well as with your Origin program closed. And if this renaming operation doesn't work for you, please make sure to restart your PC. Make sure that these two apps are closed, and then right click on your EA folder, rename it in EA Old, and this way it should work. Now, after renaming your EA folder in EA Old, you need to open your game. Do not worry if you don't see those load game or new game buttons, because we'll fix that in just a second. Now I need you to completely close it. If you open your documents folder once again, a brand new Electronic Arts folder should show up right over here. This EA folder is obviously empty. Don't panic if you don't see any of your files in there, because we're gonna work on that right now. Basically, you just need to copy your tray files from your old Electronic Arts folder. So just open up your EA Old folder in the Sims 4 folder, and then go into your tray folder. Press Ctrl A to copy all of your tray files, and then right click on them, copy them, and then go back into your documents, your newly generated Electronic Arts folder, the Sims 4, and then access your tray folder, which should be empty because we've obviously reset our folder. Right click on it and then paste your files. You should be good to go. You have all of your tray files in there. You should do the same thing for your saves files as well as for your screenshots if you're keen on keeping those in your game. So basically, these files, these tray files as well as these saves files, are the files that you actually need to have in your brand new EA folder in order to get your families, your houses, and your saves back. And basically, once you copy your old files to this newly generated EA folder, these two buttons should now show up. Now, in terms of mods, please do not copy any of your script mods from your old EA folder / mods folder, because those are most probably broken or outdated. So we don't want to deal with any more issues. Instead, you can just Google them and install the latest version, place them properly into your main mods folder. If you're dealing with mods or CC not showing up in a game, I have a whole video talking about that, so make sure to check it out. And now in regards to CC, you can basically copy your old CC from your old mods folder, because most of them will be just fine. Although if you still encounter issues after pasting those old CC into your new mods folder, you can determine the problematic CC by actually following the 50/50 method, which I've talked about in this video, or you can use the BE mod, which helps you automatically determine what are the culprits in your mods folder. So I have a whole video on that. And then just a pro tip for you guys: if a certain CC, like piece of furniture CC, or maybe even like clothes, doesn't work, there are also some batch fixes that you can apply to your CC, so you won't have to update those. If you didn't know, that is a very helpful feature that is included within TS4 Studio. This is such an useful program. I've talked about its functionalities in this video, so you can basically merge your CC to make your Sims 4 game run faster. You can basically view all of your CC without opening your game, and you can basically declutter your mods folder by viewing them in this very program. Or you can even fix certain CC that will cause Sims to gasp in shock at your sim. And one more tip for those of you who sticked until the very end. You also need to make sure that your antivirus program, if you're using one, is not blocking your Origin or your The Sims 4 app, or even your EA folder, because that is crucial. I've already talked about this and the steps that you need to take in order to fix this issue if you're using an antivirus program in this very video. I truly hope you liked this little video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good jazz. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I'm uploading a new video, because you never know when a helpful video may pop up on your screen. Thank you so much once again, and I will see you next time with a brand new, helpful, and exciting video. So stay tuned for that. Have an awesome day, just like you. Bye, guys.